we need to have our morning conversation. I don't know what you expect from your ladies, guys, because this gentleman called in yesterday. Please listen up.
She picked my phone and she was quarreling with this other lady. And that girl, so she used to be my ex. Okay, we parted ways, but, you know, there's some business we do with her. So she must call me. But now my wife can't understand that.
So let me, okay, hold on. How do you want your wife to understand that? She's your ex and you do business with your ex and your wife is supposed to understand that.
The way I met that lady was through business. And
then the relationship developed?
It developed and also it ended.
Then you met your wife?
I met my wife. I even met my wife when we were still with that lady. And so when we parted ways, our business still, you know, goes on.
So you think your wife should understand that?
She should.
How?
Because now I am with her.
These men who still have access to their exes, huyo alisema bado ni biashara tu, and there's nothing he's doing with her, and he cannot understand why his wife does not understand that. Niyema, when your man is still in touch with his ex, you see, if you're in touch with your ex, you're in trouble, eh?
Yes.
Why is it different for him?
Ni biashara.
You can do biashara with your ex?
Ni mambo ya pesa hapa. Emotions zilitoka hizo. You know, there's something we need to talk about here, Maina. Ukiwa ndani, already umejiwekea fence. Wachana na wapita njia.
So then what are you doing with your ex?
Ni kazi. Are you supposed to hate the people you knew before? No, ni swali ambao you can choose to answer now or later.
Is she supposed to hate the people she knew before?
No, hiyo yao unajua yao ni emotional. For women it's emotional. Hii ni kazi. Now she complicate.
How close is your man to his ex? And are you comfortable with it?
Steven, yeye ndiye alimwambia. The man is not hiding, wanafanya kazi. Don't read too much.
Ladies, able give me a call 0711-046-105.
So watu wasifanya kazi.
Kazi gani?
Hii kazi walipata hii tender. They should not finish. Ama what do you suggest? Tulale njaa. You can also suggest. Na usieke wivu na nini, don't read too much.
0711-046-105 is my number. Give me a call.
Wewe ndio uko ndani.
Hit me up on Twitter @Classic105 Kenya or @ItMaineKagani. Please don't forget the hashtag is Maina and Kengangi. How close is your man to his ex? Are they still in touch? Is it just, do you believe it can just be business and business only?
Lazima kufocus na utu tumbwa tunapiga kelele ukienda nyumbani, you'll never get home. Unaipiga mawe.
Listen to him again.
He picked my phone and she was quarreling with this other lady. And that girl, so she used to be my ex. Okay, we parted ways, but, you know, there's some business we do with her. So she must call me. But now my wife can't understand that.
So let me, okay, hold on. How do you want your wife to understand that? She's your ex and you do business with your ex and your wife is supposed to understand that.
The way I met that lady was through business.
And then the relationship developed?
It developed and also it ended.
Then you met your wife?
I met my wife. I even met my wife when we were still with that lady. And so when we parted ways, our business still, you know, goes on.
So you think your wife should understand that?
She should.
How?
Because now I am with her.
Ladies, 0711-046-105 is my number. Hit me up on Twitter, on my fan page on Facebook. Todo where? Agnes, good morning, my darling. You're saying Achana Nama X. That's why they're called X. Simba wa Luvini, I love what you're saying. Mwalimu, listen to this. Having an ex is like using sugarcane like a walking stick.
Huyo ni mluya huyo. Taikula tu. Tuwa kiminini.
Ladies, would you understand if your man is still in touch with his ex? Miriam Ruto from Bayeta, good morning. So when you've decided to get married, definitely forget about your ex. They're not meant to be in your circle. So they find it's okay for them to be in contact with their exes, but not you ladies. So I'm asking a question this morning. How close is your man to his ex? Are you comfortable with it? Do you get where this guy is coming from? Hello?
Yes. So for that one, for the guy who's thinking that the wife should get used to him working with the ex,
she should understand.
There's nothing like that. Even his friends.
Even his friends?
Even the girls who used to be his friends. I put a very big friends. They're not even in the inner circle anymore. As girls, by the way, women are our own enemies. Me, I don't trust women anymore. So you are not close to my man.
How did you build that fence?
Yes, me, I'm an alpha female, so I made my territory. I marked my territory very clear.
Yeah.
You become very strategic. When you're having events at the house, you make sure you know the list, and you're like, no, they're not coming. Female friends can actually become a danger to a relationship, especially a marriage. Because these people, they knew each other a long time ago, and you don't know what they feed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, so you have to protect your marriage. It's not being selfish, it's just protecting this marriage.
You said you're an alpha woman.
Yes, alpha. Very strong-minded. I make my own decisions. They are not near my husband.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much for sharing your advice. Asante sana, eh?
Thank you.
Asante. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Mina.
Morning.
You know, I'm listening to that guy.
Yes.
And it's a lot of selfishness.
Yes.
Because watu si wajinga. We all know what happens with your ex. You ni mtu mlikuwa close na yeye.
Yes.
And you can get close easily because already you know each other.
Yes.
King'ang'i, watu si wajinga. Yeah, kwa hivyo kama yeye anataka kuwa na ex wake, hata mimi asiniulize when I keep contact with my exes. Hata mimi wangu pia itakuwa biashara.
Hata yako itakuwa biashara, si ndio?
Hata yangu itakuwa biashara. Kwa sababu I think women we need to be strong also. Yani tusikubali kubebwa hivyo ujinga. Yes, kama anataka kuwa in contact na ex zake, na mimi pia asiniulize nikuwe in contact with my ex. Hata yangu ni biashara.
So huo ni ujinga.
Hiyo ni ujinga. We all know it's very easy kurudi mahali ulikuwa na ex wako. Unaona, huyo ndio unakimbilia saa zile vitu zimeharibika kwa marriage. Huyo ndio unaambia sile bibi yako ameleta shida. Yeah, that's what happens with exes. We all know that.
Okay.
Wache kutubeba ujinga.
Thank you. Wache kubeba watu ujinga. Hello.
Sawa.
Morning, how are you?
Hello, good morning.
I'm good.
Yes.
King'ang'i, acha kudanganya watu hapo. Kuna kitu inasemanga, friendship often ends in love, but love in friendship will never.
Say that again?
Friendship often ends in love.
Yes.
But love in friendship will never.
Will never.
Yes. Kama una communicate na your ex, what do you mean?
That's what I'm trying to understand what they mean.
Is your wife not enough?
Thank you.
Mnaongea nini na ex wako? Yenye mkuongea venye mlikuwa pamoja? You're supposed to end this. King'ang'i.
Yeah.
Kwa hivyo wewe una communicating na ex wako?
Kwani amekuwa sheitani all of a sudden?
You're supposed to be serious in this.
Yeah?
Kama ni bibi yako ni bibi yako. Kama ni ex ni ex. And ex means ex.
X means X.
Capital E and capital X.
So wewe ndio umemdiscontinue?
Si lazima hiyo mambo ikuwe King'ang'i. Kama ex wako ni kama mna communicate, why did you keep your wife?
Bas.
Mbona umeweka bibi yako kwa nyumba?
Bas.
That means you are not even ready to end that relationship.
Thank you.
Sasa ni nini mnaongelelea King'ang'i? Usidanganye maina na usikubali kudanganywa na King'ang'i.
Aya, asante.
Karibu sana.
Asante. What is your story? How close is your man to his ex? I want to hear what you're going through, how close they are, and if you believe the nonsense he tells you, keep calling, huh? I couldn't believe he had the cheek to even say he does this.
He picked my phone and she was quarreling with this other lady. And that girl, so she used to be my ex. Okay, we parted ways, but, you know, there's some business we do with her. So she must call me. But now my wife can't understand that.
So let me, okay, hold on. How do you want your wife to understand that? She's your ex and you do business with your ex and your wife is supposed to understand that?
The way I met that lady was through business.
And then the relationship developed?
It developed and also it ended.
Then you met your wife?
I met my wife. I even met my wife when we were still with that lady. And so when we parted ways, our business still, you know, goes on.
So you think your wife should understand that?
She should.
How?
Because now I am with her.
But there is Carol Wanja, I've got one of your favorite jams on the way next, just to celebrate your birthday. Helen, my Ignatius, a very, very good morning to you. Governor Kahua, good morning, saying, man, once your woman starts texting her ex, then you ask her, she says he's just a friend, there's nothing between us, you're just insecure, end that relationship and count your blessings. Charles Mena saying, talking to your ex is not a problem, but there should be some limits like hanging out, communicating frequently and discussing your current relationship, especially in bad times. Me, I believe an ex should be your past, a past that you should never revisit. Kiples Lolgos wa Kilgore say, I agree with you. Hii maneno business na my ex itabomoa ndoa kabisa. How do you expect your wife to feel? You're there laughing. Maybe you've just done a deal and 5 million shillings has come through and you're there laughing on the phone and she knows it's your ex and she's trying to know what are they laughing about? Do you ever sit and wonder about these things? It is incredible how gentlemen are finding it okay. Just for information, that 199-year-old man, Bolo Tinubu, was won the Nigerian elections. He's the president now. Nima. Yes. Tinubu, it's official. He's been declared the president. Who you know that thing they do? The pledge they make to the country?
Yes.
Na hapa ya kwamba hata maliza huyo atalala. So my question is, how close is your man to your ex? How close is your man to your ex? And are you comfortable with it? Hello?
Hello, Maina.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my name is James.
Yes, James.
And I'm very happy today.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question, Maina. Do you even know that God speaks to the devil? Unajua Mungu anaongeleshanga shetani. Actually, your ex is not your enemy. Or she's just your ex. Period. And let me tell you, watu wazima ni watu wazima. And if she's my ex, na tuliachana na yeye, it doesn't mean she's my enemy. But that doesn't mean that sasa sitakuwa na namuongelesha, tukikutana kwa barabara na nyamaza, hata siwezi mgotea. No, that is nonsense. My wife, I respect my wife and I have all dignity for my wife and I know she's my wife. Na kama mtu mzima, I will keep my wife as my wife and my ex as my ex. Mimi nilikuwa na dem.
Yeah.
Before I got married, I had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Now, that girlfriend of mine, she was a very good woman actually.
Yeah.
For like 3 years. Lakini sikumuoa, I met another woman.
Yeah.
But before that, we had to make cabbages na waru.
Yeah.
That top.
Yeah.
When I decided to get married, I tuliachana na yeye, and she was fine. And you know the business is still on.
So you still do business with her?
We still do business. Biashara ni biashara, as King'ang'i said. And you should not compare business and love. There's business and there's love. Business involves money. Love is God made. It comes from heaven.
And does your wife know her?
Yeah, she knows and she's fine. Nana mambo.
And does your wife know that you had a relationship with her?
But yeah, she knows. Actually, I even told her this girl was my ex and now we are doing business with her. And she's fine. So that, okay, what do we do now? For real. No, you have to give the ex, be your ex, your wife be your wife, and that's it, and we move on with life.
Do you know what I'd love to do? I'd love to have a conversation with your wife.
About it?
Yes.
It's not a big deal, actually. It's not a big deal. If she understands and she respects me and she knows I'm a man of my word, she will live with me like that and she doesn't have a problem. Rona, let me say, okay, let me tell you something. Kuanga sana. If you see that your wife anasita akiwa suspicious na wewe, ukiongea na mtu yote bado ana feel kitu, that wife of yours is not even a good person actually. Seriously.
Okay.
Kama unakumbuka ile conversation ya jana whereby we were talking about mtu bibi yako is so insecure that mpaka ananukia nguo zako.
Yes.
Such a woman, you should leave her. Because yeye mwenyewe, she's not a good person, and that's why her thoughts are evil. For real.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. And let me tell you, 90% of the people we fell in love with the first time in life, we don't get married to those people, right?
Okay.
So, what do we do? We deport them. We have to live with them, and they're our exes, and that's it. And you're my ex, maybe my wife. And your wife may be my ex. And that's it. And that's how life is.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Niema. Ebu have the final word. Ferdinand Mwiti is saying there's no business with your ex, period. Treat the other partner the way you'd like to be treated. What will happen if you meet up with her ex? Then what? Utaambia nini watu? Nick Madenge, let me try and understand your tweet. He's saying, I think as long as there's transparency in conversations, mimi sioni shida ya ex. Sasa nilale njaa, juu kuna mtu wako na kiburi. Nick Madenge, I'm gonna reply to you. Put the shoe in the other put your foot in the other shoe. And have the final word. Hello.
Hi, Mina.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, sweetheart.
Yes.
I'm an ex.
You're an ex, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
For 23 years.
For 23 years?
Yeah. But then these women who call themselves married women to our exes, they're just stupid and foolish, and I'm sorry to say so.
So hold on. You've been an ex to a woman, a man for 23 years?
Yeah.
And you still have a relationship with him?
Very much.
And he left you to get married to another woman?
Yeah.
Why did you let him go? Why didn't he marry you?
We just had some indifference. Then he just left. He went and remarried. And for me, I got married. But we can't part ways.
You cannot part ways?
Yeah, we have a company. And it has to move on. It has to grow.
So are you still married now?
Yeah, I'm still married.
So you're married, you've been married to a guy for 23 years, but you're still seeing your ex of 23 years?
Yeah.
Why can't you leave each other alone?
What about the company?
Yeah, biashara.
Business. Yeah, we are in business. We are partners. Yeah? Yeah, alijaribu kuwekea bibi yake biashara, ilimlemea. Bibi yake ile gari anaendesha sai, it's because of me. Somebody who is called an ex.
Wewe ndio ulisema anunuliwe gari?
Wanabadilisha gari anytime she wants. She goes to holidays. Yeah?
Yeah.
She's just a wife material in the house. But into business, into focusing, into investment, she's just brr. And that's why the husband, that's the ex, came back to me. Just because of business. Why should we part? Anakaa vizuri juu ya ex. That somebody that's calling me ex, anakaa vizuri juu yangu. Anakula vizuri juu yangu. Yeah?
Yeah.
She drives a good car because of me.
Yeah.
She's lucky to be called a wife. I'm lucky to be called an ex. But an ex who is focused and intelligent more than her. Kwa hivyo waache kusema sijui ex. The other guy has called ataachana na huyo ex wake juu ya business. They are partners. And the wife anakula hiyo partnership, hiyo ex.
Yeah.
They should relax.
So let me ask you.
And have soft life.
Do you have a relationship with your ex?
No, we are just friends.
You've never been together with him romantically?
After we broke up, that was the end.
So it is purely business?
Purely business.
And does your husband know that he was your ex?
Yeah, I introduced him to.
And he's okay with you doing business with your ex?
Yeah. Kwanza me, I've got high shares than the ex. So, yeah, what do we do?
And your husband your husband never told you muachane na hiyo biashara?
Sasa na ndio kila kitu. Tutafanya aje? He got retrenched just the other day. This business imekuwa ikitushikilia kabla apate kazi nyingine. What do we do? They should understand. Yeah? Okay. You can marry a woman thinking that atakupeleka mbali lakini anakudrag behind. You can get married to a man thinking that you can go high but anakudrag behind. Ukikuta ma exes, they are in business. Let them do business and that's all. Because you never know about tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, for me, I'm an ex in the business, but I'm a queen to somebody else.
Thank you.
Saka hapo ukisema I'm married to this, mbona alimuacha and here to have a soft life because ya hiyo ex. Wewe ulietoa biashara ukalemewa, siwache tuendelee na biashara.
Asante.
Yeah, good friend.
Thank you.
In business.
Nima.